How's it going, my peeps? I'm here with a brand new online matchup for you guys. It's Ryback versus Goldberg, but not just any Ryback versus Goldberg match. It's inside Hell in a Cell. It's not a singles match, it's a Hell in a Cell match. Now, the guy playing as Goldberg in this match, by the way, I'm playing as Ryback, so the guy playing as Goldberg here is actually the same guy that was in the quickest online match video, which also means he was the same guy that was in the last online match I put up, which was Kurt Angle versus CM Punk. He was playing as Kurt Angle. And that same day, we had this match, that match, and the quickest online matchup. We had a bunch of matches. They were all fun matches, so I decided to post some of those up. Now, in the last online match I posted up, in the comment section, well, actually, in the video, I asked you guys if you wanted to see some long online matches. So I usually post up online matches that are like 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, sometimes 7 minutes. But for a while, I didn't post up any long online matches. I used to post up some really long ones. Then I stopped. I just posted up the quick and short ones. And I started seeing some people saying that, the videos were too short. Some people were requesting longer online matches. So, I decided to ask the people, ask the viewers, what you guys wanted to see. And you guys actually said you wanted to see some long online matches. Somebody actually posted, that they would like to see some longer online matches, and there was a bunch of thumbs up for that comment. It was the top thumbs up comment in the video. So, yeah, I deliver, and since I deliver, here it is, a long online matchup. I know it took a while, though, but I deliver nonetheless. I was actually trying to post this video up on, Thursday, and then on Thursday, I was like, you know what, I'll post it on Friday, and then Friday comes along, I'm like, you know what, post it on Saturday, and now, as I'm recording this, it is Sunday, so I might post this up on Sunday today. If I don't post this up on Sunday, then I'm posting this up either on Monday or Tuesday. But anyways, also, the second top thumbs up comment in that last video was from Berto, and he was asking, or he was suggesting the idea of a contest. Here's the thing with contests. I was actually going to do a contest a while back before WWE 13 actually came out. And I was talking about it in, my videos, or a video or two, I don't know. I said that it was involving Wrestling Gamer, where I think you join the Facebook fan page. I said you can join the Facebook fan page or whatever. And if it reaches a certain number, I don't remember the number I set, then I would give away a copy of WWE 13 to somebody. But that number was never reached. Not enough people joined the page. Now you might be wondering, why did you hold the contest? Why did you do a contest where it was all about Twitter followers or Facebook fans? Thing is, when it comes to contests on YouTube, when I was with my previous network, contests were kind of frowned upon. It wasn't suggested. I was told that if I did a contest, it's kind of looked at as, I don't know what word I should use here. It's kind of looked at as a way of getting a bad way or a shady way or something like that to getting views or more likes or comments. So I decided at that point that I wasn't going to do a contest. I was actually planning on doing it on YouTube, and the reason why I did it, I did the Facebook thing was because I was told I shouldn't do it, and I don't want to take the risk to getting my video taken down or something like that. So yeah, that pretty much sums it up or explains why I don't do any contests. Anyways, enough about that. Ryback versus Goldberg. I know this matchup, it's like a dream match for a lot of people. It's a match people would like to see. For the simple fact that a lot of people are making comparisons between Ryback and Goldberg. They've been making it ever since Ryback debuted on SmackDown and started squashing people. Pretty much people were saying, you know what, Ryback is bald, Goldberg is bald, Ryback dominates his opponents, he has a clothesline, Goldberg has a spear, and Ryback's undefeated. Goldberg was also undefeated. That's, at the time, Ryback was undefeated. And at that time, I had posted up a video between Ryback and Tensai, and I had talked about and when I posted that video up, that was when Ryback was still undefeated. And I addressed that issue. I said, to me, in my opinion, the only similarities between Ryback and Goldberg pretty much were that Ryback was bald and that they were both undefeated. I think those were the only two similarities I pointed out. And and now the funny thing is, now that Ryback is undefeated, now that Ryback is a heel, the similarities have actually increased because, well, if you guys haven't noticed or haven't watched Raw the past couple of weeks, pretty much ever since Ryback turned heel, or a couple of weeks ago, Ryback has started wearing a leather jacket and some jeans as his, I guess, outside the ring attire when he's not wrestling. And Goldberg wore the exact same thing when he wasn't wrestling. You know, most wrestlers right now, you see their outside the ring attire is pretty much them, you know, in their ring attire but with a t-shirt on top. Ryback's attire right now is pretty much the exact same as Goldberg, and plus the hat, you know, the skull cap. Goldberg also used to wear a skull cap, but you know, that's, you know, those are just little things, so, you know, it's just a little observation I made there. Anyways, I would also like to address why I didn't post up a Raw results video. Simply put, I didn't watch Raw. Most of the time when I don't post a Raw results video, it's just because I didn't watch Raw. So that was pretty much it. I didn't watch Raw. I did watch it afterwards though. I was kind of surprised to see that Michael McGillicuddy is now back on TV and getting a push. So we'll see how that goes. And the ending of Raw was pretty, I don't know, it was like anticlimactic or whatever. I was thinking maybe Triple H was going to get counted out in the matchup when he was outside and, you know, he was falling over and stuff like that, but they actually just, you know, didn't acknowledge that or didn't count him out, and Michael McGillicuddy or Curtis Axel, I believe he just left with Paul Heyman, and I guess it's a no contest. Kind of like when John Cena versus Ryback at Extreme Rules. John Cena was down, and they didn't count him out or anything like that. They didn't count out Ryback either. They just stopped the matchup, which I found kind of odd because, after all, it is a last man standing matchup, and the point of the matchup is to beat your opponent up so bad that he can't stand up for the count of 10. And when you look back at the last man standing match between John Cena and Edge at Backlash a couple of years back, you had the Big Show freaking chokeslamming John Cena through like this light tube or whatever it's called, you know, this huge light thing, and it exploded, but yet they counted out John Cena. They didn't, you know, cancel the matchup and stop the match. They actually counted John Cena out, and John Cena lost the championship because of that. So yeah, but it is what it is. I guess we'll see what happens with the whole Triple H and John Cena Triple H concussion storyline. The rumors are that it's leading to Stephanie and Vince convincing Triple H, or trying to convince Triple H not to wrestle again, but Triple H wanting to wrestle. So, you know, we'll see if that's actually true. Anyways, what I want to talk about here, I'm not going to talk about Ryback versus Goldberg or this matchup or the moves in this match. You know me. When it comes to online matches, I don't usually talk about the actual online match all that much, except if it's, you know, something special happens or something crazy happens, or if it's a special guest referee match. Mostly special guest referee matches, I will talk about what's happening or why I did this or why I screwed over that guy or whatever. But yeah, I want to talk about, or give my thoughts, my opinions on something you guys have probably seen already by now. I'm kind of late on it, and that's the whole Xbox One reveal. And I watched that Xbox One reveal, and see the thing with me is I'm gonna right now, or actually not right now, but before the Xbox One reveal, I was an Xbox guy. The 360 to me was like the best console this generation. I had the most fun playing the Xbox 360, especially because of the online and the games too. Before that, before the 360, before I got that console, I was a Sony guy. I was a PlayStation guy. I had the Xbox, the original Xbox, and I had the PS2, but the PS2 to me was just so much better. I know the Xbox had better graphics, But the PS2 to me was just a better console. It had better games, so I was a PlayStation guy. So, you know, PlayStation guy, then Xbox guy, and right now, after that conference, after that reveal, I find myself being on the side of PlayStation again. That reveal is just all about TV. You know, somebody posted up, I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but on YouTube, if you search Xbox One highlights video or something like that, like just search Xbox One reveal highlights. I think it should be the first video. It's like 1 minute 40 seconds or something like that. Somebody did a pretty good job at pretty much summing up the Xbox One reveal, which lasted like an hour, in like 1 minute and 40 seconds, and he summed it up in TV, Call of Duty, TV, pretty much. And as soon as the reveal started, and you had like this promo where a bunch of people were talking about how, oh, today, you know, you're gonna discover a brand new way for your TV to recognize you, and your TV to be smarter, or whatever, I was like, you know, I knew that was like a bad sign or bad news, that it was going to focus on entertainment or apps or something like that. The past couple of years for the 360 at E3, they've been focusing more on Kinect and all these apps and entertainment features for the 360, while Sony is putting most of their focus, most of the emphasis on the video games, which I feel should be the main focus of a game console. It is, after all, a gaming console, unless the 360 now qualifies, or the Xbox One now qualifies as something else, and it's no longer a gaming console, maybe an entertainment machine or something like that. And I think in the Xbox One reveal they said that at E3 they're going to show a lot more games, and that they're going to have 15 exclusive video games. 15 titles in the first year. 15 new IPs, sorry, I keep messing up. 15 new IPs, and 8 of those are exclusive. That's actually pretty good news. Then they reveal all this bad news, and the thing is, this bad news wasn't even revealed during the Xbox One revealed. It was only revealed after the press and the video game websites asked them about, you know, is the Xbox One always online? Can you play used games with the Xbox One? Now, when it comes to the always online thing, it pretty much is always online, kind of, because one of the Xbox guys, one of the guys at Microsoft said that in order to play the majority of the game types for the video games that you're going to be buying for the Xbox One, you're going to have to be connected to the internet. If you're offline, then there might be a few game modes that you can play, but there's going to be some other game modes that you can't play. So that, to me, that's bad news. Not because I don't want to have internet, because I do. I am uploading this, but there happens to be some times where my internet could cut off. And what would I do then? What if I wanted to bring the Xbox to some other place that didn't have internet? It would pretty much be useless, because you can't play most of the game modes. And also, the whole used games thing. Apparently, there's going to be a fee when it comes to used games. If you want to play a used game, you got to pay a fee. And that pretty much, like, what's the point? Because from what I've heard, the fee is the actual price of the game. Like, what is the point of buying a used game if you're going to freaking pay another fee on top of that? You're going to pretty much pay double the price for a used game, and it just doesn't make any sense at all. I'm hoping that's not true, because I also have heard that there's not going to be a fee, but instead what's going to happen is the retail stores like GameStop or EB Games that sell used games, they're going to only take 10% of the profit from the used game. So if you buy a used game from GameStop, then only 10% of that would go to GameStop, while the rest would go to Microsoft and the game devs. Now, that to us really doesn't change anything. It's actually better than the whole fee thing, but you know, to GameStop, obviously it's bad news. The good things though about the Xbox One, I guess, is the improved D-pad. I did not like the Xbox 360 D-pad, as, you know, for fighting games, it was just terrible. Also, in an interview, they said that you'll only need one Xbox Live Gold account on your console for everybody on that console with a gamer tag to play online. So, I think that's great news, where in the 360, everybody that wanted to play online needed to either all of them buy Xbox Live Gold or just use that account that has the Xbox Live Gold on it. And of course, you know, some of the Kinect features they showed were pretty neat, but gaming-wise, you know, they didn't show much in the Xbox One reveal. I'm not that big of a fan of Forza or Call of Duty. I don't think I'm gonna buy Call of Duty Ghosts anyway, so I don't care about the timed exclusive. So we'll see what Xbox One offers gaming-wise at E3. It's not too far anyways. It's like 3 weeks away or so. But so far, I'm leaning towards the PS4. But maybe I'll change my mind at E3. We'll see what happens. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this 15-minute long online matchup. If you did, make sure to click that like button for more of these. Let's get this to 50 likes. I'd really appreciate it. With that said, I'm out, guys. See ya.